Happy Saturday. So the idea of creating rather than competing. I like to talk about happiness, and what I was thinking about the other day while walking was when I started to focus my attention on creating, I started to become happier in my own personal life. I started to get around more people and expand the knowledge base that I had at that particular time. But more importantly is, you have these things within you, or these abilities within you, that may not be unlocked because you may stay at a job because you're competitive in that job and you're trying to get that promotion or whatever, or beat out such and such because there's all this money at the top, and you're almost there, but you still got to work a little bit harder. Well, that may not be for you. I've had jobs where I've made awesome money, but I had a job where I made awesome money in the past when I was younger, but it just wasn't working out for me. I was miserable. I had another job where I was making great money and I got injured. So you need to look within yourself and look for these organic ideas that could catapult you to the next level, or put you around better people that are going to help you mature and help you evolve as a person. Being competitive it's stagnation. That's why I always like to think about my life in the sense of what ideas do you have, or what joys do you have? What are you doing right now, Eddie, that you haven't done in the past? What new things can you try? That's why it's great having a kid around, because my son, he has these ideas and these things that he wants to try that I've never done before, and it's great because there's things that he's brought up, like flying kites. I enjoy it. I love doing it. And you get out there and you're flying the kites at the kite parks and everything, and there's people around, and you meet new people, and you exchange numbers, and all of a sudden, you're open to a whole different world that you wouldn't have been open to if you weren't taking those chances. Well, moving back over to the original idea, if you take the time to create these things, just to throw some things out there, I have a friend that I see that she's getting a jewelry business going. That's organic. I have friends that do martial arts. Those are things that are organic. I have friends that mountain climb. It doesn't have to be something about money. It's all about expansion. And if you're doing something and trying to create, writing books, whatever, it's going to open up your mind. A lot of the time people are depressed, and they're depressed because they're not expanding themselves. They're depressed because they're not going outside of their comfort zone, and that could be the best thing for them. They're worried about having a better lawn than the neighbor across the street, or I gotta have a bigger house because all my friends have bigger houses. That's competition. What we need to be focused on is what's inside of us. How can we expand ourselves to the maximum, because one day we're all going to get old. And if you are not expanding yourself while you still have your youth and have your health, you're not going to reach your full potential. It's impossible. And what we're doing now, I have been involved in things where I felt like, oh, this is it, this is great, but something happened or whatnot, or I got an idea from a mentor, and all of a sudden I'm over here doing this other thing, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. But if I wouldn't have been wouldn't have had the attitude to take those chances, or didn't fear taking those chances, my life would have never grown. And as I've said before, I just hope these ideas can help people, because they've helped me. Focusing on my own creator mindset, and focusing on expanding myself, trying new things, reading, trying to get better at the things that are new to me, looking at watching other people do the things that are new to me. It's helped me a lot. It's really helped me to grow as a person. Happy Saturday.